Hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Romel. I'm here to do some healing, send you God's divine love and light healing energy, and do a little oracle card reading. That usually is for like next week to 2 weeks, give or take. But whatever messages may come through that may help you right here, right now. Sometimes it may not. I don't always think that this needs to be something that's going to happen, or think it just may be something that we need to hear to lift us up and to keep us going. Uh, in this life, it seems like a lot of things can bring us down off and on. A lot of negative news out there and all kinds of things going on around us all the time. So anyhow, I'm gonna do some healing. First and most of all, that really is my thing. I receive God's energy from, or from divine, from God, and it comes to my crown chakra. And I send that out through my hands. I feel it constantly all the time. So hope this helps you. There's really not too much that you need to do other than relax. And, if you want to close your eyes and just breathe, do that. If you want to lay down, if you want to pause it so you can relax, so you can lay down, whatever may help you, whatever makes it easy for you. For me, I'm just the channel for that divine love and light energy from God. That's the way it comes through to me. That's the way I feel about it. And anyhow, so just relax, and I might do it for a minute or two. And if it feels good to you, you can pause it afterwards, or you can rewind it to play it again, whatever helps you. But basically, there's no need for you to focus on a particular spot on your body, regardless of what's going on with your body, with your mind. Trust that this energy will go where it needs to go. That's the way I see it, and that's the way I really feel about it, that the energy flows to where it needs to go. I do not try to tell the energy to go anywhere in your body, because I do trust in God, in divine light, to send that light to send that healing energy where it needs to go. And I do ask my angels to be around me, surround me, and whoever's watching this and wants and needs the healing energy, to be around you and to help send that energy where it needs to go. So anyhow, we'll do this now. Again, there's nothing that you need to do other than just relax and smile at it. Yeah, hopefully you feel it. I've said it before, not everybody feels it. I don't know why. I don't know how that happens, how it works. I know that I feel it, and I see the energy on all kinds of things. But anyhow, all I do is channel the energy, send it to you, relax. I pray and hope that it helps you, whether if you need it mentally, body-wise, whether if you need it somewhere in your body, spiritually, however this is supposed to help you. I do trust that it is going to go where it needs to go. So anyhow, again, don't need to do much other than either relax, close your eyes, or don't close your eyes, whatever it is that helps you, okay? So give me a second. To me, it is more or less a form of meditation. Just breathe and ask God to bring that energy through me, as I am just a channel for that energy. I don't send you my energy. I don't send you anything of mine. I just channel the energy to come through. I ask for God's divine love and light to come through my crown chakra, go through my heart chakra, and it goes out to my arms, and it sends it out to you, wherever you may be. This has no limitation or time limitation at all. This goes where it needs to go. And I send this beautiful divine love and light energy to you to help you heal with whatever you need help with, whether if it's mental, body, spirit, soul, whatever it is. I do trust that it's going where it needs to go. All you have to do is accept it. Thank God for it. Divine source, God, whatever you call it, it is God. But thank God for the love and light that He sends to you, for this beautiful energy that just gets channeled through me and it goes to you. Sometimes I think when I have done this healing energy on people, sometimes people fall asleep. And I mean, it's a longer period, but either way, maybe it'll help you relax, sleep a little better tonight. And you can always replay this again so that it can help you still with whatever you need help with at any other given time. I really don't see this as having any limitations at all. So again, you can replay it at any given time you want, and it will give you the same healing energy. Send you God's divine love and light, that anybody that needs it, wants it, and accepts it shall have it through their body and help them with whatever they need help with. It has no limitation in time or distance. Wherever you are and whenever you see this, you shall get this healing energy. God's divine love and light. All right. Yeah, I trust that healing energy is going where it needs to go, anywhere in your body. So anyways, just relax. If you need to pause this, if it feels good, if you're feeling it, just relax and enjoy the energy. And anyways, I'm doing something a little different than I've done in the past. Not much different other than the fact that in the past I've shuffled the cards right here and now. Today I actually went ahead and shuffled them ahead of time, so you wouldn't be hearing the shuffling. So out of my decks that I have here, 9 of them now. I might pick through 4 or 5 of them, pick up what's on top and whatever's on the bottom, and kind of give you, some sort of something for a week or 2 weeks to help you out. So anyhow, this is the Starseed Oracles, and what's on the top is this right here. I love how that changed. Karmic relationship. Didn't read it in advance. Karmic relationships, union, energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Well, I can't pretend to be an expert on everything, but you know, it's beautiful as far as growth for for our soul, our spirit. You know, that is, we have to remember that that's what we are here for on earth, for growth. At least that's my belief, that everything we are doing here is basically to, you know, grow our soul. Our soul is growing from this. So this basically is, you know, a karmic relationship, as far as I understand it, at least me. It's more here to teach you a lesson in both. It's not just you, but both parties are learning from each other. And that's why you're basically in this depiction here, you're basically in two worlds. And, you know, sometimes we are here to help each other out, and that love and passion may be there, excuse me, but at the same time, it may have conflict with it, because that is more or less how we learn some things, right? By love and conflict as well. Excuse me. So it's a beautiful card, really. I think we need to learn our lessons in whatever relationships we have with partners, parents, family, friends. We learn our lessons and we move on, right? That's really what life is all about. So just enjoy it. Oh my gosh, I've seen this before. On the bottom of this deck is that deeply rooted I'm sorry. And I have brought it up before, or if you haven't heard me bring it up before, this is a definitely very rooted I'm sorry. You know, I think whoever's watching this, it's hard. It's hard to say I'm sorry. And for other people, it's hard for them to say sorry, right? And sometimes I think we really need to accept the sorries that other people give us. And also, even if we don't accept it, we have to, I believe, learn to forgive that other person. You may not accept the sorry that they give you for something that they've done to you, because I still look at this as a very deeply, deeply rooted situation. I mean, the depiction of this right here, you know, they're kneeling in front of each other. But then even underneath the roots are the faces looking at each other. But there's light all around at the same time. So, you know what? I think we need to, that's kind of like about karmic relationships. We need to learn our lessons, forgive each other, forgive the sorries from other people, and forgive ourselves for things that we have done, and forgive others for the things that they have done to us, so we can move forward with our lives. Because I do believe if we don't learn to forgive and forget and move forward, it's one of those things that can keep you in a loop. That's my personal view of it. You know, you don't have to accept it, but at least me, we just need to move forward. And if we're holding on to anger because of something that somebody did to us, whether if it's a long time or in recent times, we may get stuck in a loop. So we need to learn our lessons and move forward with our lives, because that's the way that we can be able to smile, I believe, if we let that anger go and move forward. Okay, with the Moonology cards, Oracle cards, on the top is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Balance, 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 people. I think it's hard for all of us, even for me. You know, I haven't made these videos too often recently. I have actually had some personal issues that have come up and have drained me of a lot of my energy. And I really love making these videos, but at the same time, there's times that the energies, I can't speak for everybody, but we all have different lives, right? And me feeling the energies the way that I do, sometimes it is hard. It is hard. I can't say that it's harder than anybody else, because I'm not saying that. It's just for me personally, it's hard. So I have to try to find that balance to keep up with my spirituality in the practicality, the issues that we have on a daily basis, right? Everything that we have to deal with. So, but when we find that balance, it makes it easier for us to continue moving forward. So we have to find a way to find the happiness within us to move forward with our lives, to find that balance and be able to smile a little better. Because smiling is the best. Step out of your comfort zone, North Pole, North Pole, North Node. Step out of your comfort zone, people. Just like I'm doing here, come on, we all need to do a little something to shake things up a little bit. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Still love looking at the stars, watching, at least me, always think of the satellites when they go by and they continue out there and they disappear into space. And step out of your comfort zone, people. I think it seems very, that there's something's definitely calling us to shake things up, to do things a little different in our lives. We are here to learn, to move forward with our lives. So when we get stuck in situations that, sure, we're here to learn, but you have to learn your lesson from those karmic relationships and move forward. We cannot stay stuck. You find your balance, and then step out of your comfort zone so you can keep moving forward. It's the one thing we got to do. We cannot stay stuck. We cannot stay in our homes and do nothing all the time, right? We have to do something. Okay, if you want to pause this, or if you want to think of a question, these are the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So think of a question that you want to ask your angels or God, and we'll see what you get out of this. So, and I already know what they are, so it's kind of funny to me, because on the top, whatever your question initially is, it's a no. I think we have to remember that so many things in our lives are divinely guided. Of course, we make our own decisions. We have the willpower to say yes or no to things and to make our choices, our decisions in lives. But some things are meant to be or not to be. Some things are definitely guided by the other side. But it's funny, I'm sorry if I laugh about the no, because depending on your question, that may not be a thing you want to hear. But since I always pick the card from the bottom, right? The card on the bottom, it's a yes. Look at her beautiful smile saying yes. It's a clarifier, right? Oh my gosh, that energy. We have to make our lives whatever we choose to make it, right? And I do believe in divine guidance, and I do trust, and I do believe that things will happen the way they are meant to be. Of course, we have a choice, and we make our own decisions here. But I do believe that, they can guide us a certain way, but ultimately we have that last decision to make within us. So if you need to meditate, go within and think about whatever question you are asking about, so you know for sure for yourself what that really is. Is it a yes or a no? Only you know. And if you're still not sure about it, pray to your guides, pray to God to help you with that answer so you can find your path. Archangel Oracle cards. Let's see what this one. Courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. That is such a cool card. Look at that. There's a horse and a lion back there. I believe that's a horse on one side. Can't see really good, but I definitely see the lion. Lions are kick butt, so there's a lot of times that we have to take the courage within us to do things that we wouldn't normally do. I'm not talking about anything bad by any means, right? Look at her collar. That's like a fox, I believe, in her collar right there. Sometimes we need those spirit animals to help us. And I believe that's what this is right here. It's the spirit animals coming through and helping you with things. The fox are sneaky and, that they're good at evading problems and getting to what they need. And those lions, well, we know they seem to get their way. They're strong, that's for sure. But courage, you definitely have to have the courage for whatever it is, the decision that you may need to make in your life. And, I can tell you by experience, there's decisions that I've had to make that sometimes I wonder how I came up with those decisions, but I do trust in divine guidance and pray to God and just gotta trust and go forward. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. I think this COVID thing, can't keep that as an excuse. I don't know when you might be watching this, but at least nowadays there's been COVID around. But I think to be outdoors, to go enjoy, smell a rose, smell the flowers out there, go be by the water. You don't have to be in big crowds to do that. Just go outside and smell that fresh air. Put your hands on the grass. Put your feet on the grass, take off your shoes. Enjoy a moment out there. Breathe. It is definitely good for all of us. I try to do it. I can't say that I'm perfect at it either, right? I can't lie. But it is good definitely for all of us to do that. So definitely encourage you to do that, perhaps a little more if you haven't done it enough. Archangel Gabriel cards. Let's see what this one is. Vision board. I'm sure some of you people create a board with images and words that inspire you. However that may look to you. A vision board can be in so many ways. You can find a pegboard and you can just write things and put it on the pegboard, or you could any kind of board or even your own wall and write messages to yourself, encouraging messages that may help you so you can see it the next day and keep you moving forward with your life, whatever it is that you need and encouraging with. Make you a vision board, something that can help you move forward, something that you can remind yourself tomorrow that it is okay to move forward. Recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. You beautiful people, you have been working hard and you're going to be recognized for it. It's beautiful. The arts on all these cards, I love it. I love how they, anyways, people, sometimes, I think it happens to all of us that sometimes we may not feel like that we are being recognized for things that we do. And if I can say this little thing about it, and I can always only speak from experience. I tried to be a good person and I tried to help people out throughout my years. And there's plenty of times that I think people are grateful for something that you've done for them, but they don't always express it. So I think it's okay to just accept it, that not everybody accepts. Yeah, I mean, expresses thankfulness and gratefulness for something that you've done. But being recognized is beautiful. But I think we have to remember that we do this for God, for our soul, for our growth, for just to be a plain and simply good person, So, oh my gosh, be the best person you can be, and remember that the recognition is actually within you. God's love and light inside. If I could just explain how it felt inside of me, just kind of saying some of these things. It really, even though the recognition is, of course, awesome to be recognized by other people, that if you just are grateful and thankful for the things that you are able to do for other people and move forward, knowing that you've done the best that you could, you will feel better, because I love it. I love it, people. Okay, and these are the Saint and Angel cards. Believe, believe. Look at those hands. Believe in the healing power, people. Believe in the divine. Believe in God. Believe in what you want to believe. I can tell you for sure, I believe in God. I believe in the healing energy. Did you hear what I said? I hope any of you that are watching heard that I said that I ask for the angels to surround me. You know what? I'm not sure that I had even paid attention to this card in the past. When I do my healing, I I envision that divine love and light coming down. And I do ask for the angels to surround me and your angels to surround you as that energy is going to you. And just looking at this card, it's just it's beautiful to me, because believe in the healing power, believe in God's healing power. Please, I tell you, I'm only the channel for this healing energy. And I feel that energy around me, and that's just such a perfect depiction of the way I feel it and see it. And if I haven't mentioned this to you, that music has really done a lot for me throughout my years to help me with moving forward through a lot of situations. So play some beautiful music, play some good music, because if you haven't paid attention to it, there's music notes around this. So play whatever kind of good music that makes you feel good. Something that whatever situation you may be going through, you can play this music and will make you smile and make you feel happy. And think of the angels surrounding you, and think of that healing energy coming to you. All we need to do is smile and make our world better. And start with yourself first. Each of us need to do it, because when we do it for our own selves, We're all here to help each other out, but we have to remember that our power is within us first. Start with yourself first, and you will spread that love and light to everybody else. Sweetness, 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 sweetness. This is the card that's at the bottom of that. Your guardian angels reminding you about sweetness. Sweetness towards animals, towards nature, towards everything out there. We need to have more sweetness in our world. Hey, I love how that blue kind of goes with my shirt right there. You know, I feel like when we go out to the stores, we should smile at other people a little more often. Give sweetness to everybody else. Send some sweetness, some of that sweet love to other people. A beautiful smile can go a long way. So be sweet to nature. Be sweet to animals. Be sweet to yourself. Smile at yourself. And you'll send sweetness to everybody else out there. Okay, this is James Van Praagh, Messages from the Guides. Lead by example. Smile. Lead by example. Beautiful people, all that I could tell you is that I'm not perfect. By no means am I perfect. But, you know, I do try to do the best that I can at passing on the sweet healing energy. I believe in my healing energy. I believe in my angels, in God, and all this beautiful light and healing energy. So all I can say is I try to lead by that example. I'm not perfect at everything that I do, but in that aspect, I definitely believe in it. And try to send you that healing energy. So smile. If you don't believe that you have the healing energy, smiling is a big healing energy. So go out there and smile at everybody else. And understand your body. Understand your body. I'm sure you probably have heard this, but people have said, you know, sometimes your body's trying to tell you something, you know, whatever that may be. Sometimes we get little aches and pains here and there. Our bodies may not be perfect, but it's probably not perfect because we have given it too much junk. But understanding our body, you know, sometimes you have a pain, maybe you need to go see a doctor. Who knows, you know, understand your body. Maybe you need to try to be a little healthier in one way or another. Again, I know I'm not perfect either, but, you know, lead by example, right? All we can do is try to do as best as we can and listen to your body. These are the Butterfly Oracle cards. Support. This one's on the top. So maybe there's something you're going through, then you need to find your family support, friends support. It doesn't always have to be family. Sometimes it could be friends that can listen to you. Heck, sometimes it could be a stranger. We don't always talk to strangers, but you know, you go sit at a park or you go sit somewhere, depending on where you are, you may come across a stranger that you could talk to, even for that moment. Be a little vulnerable, but just the fact that somebody could listen to you and you just not realize that person's right there close to you that can be your support. But find your support, people. Whatever you may be going through, there's help out there. On the bottom of this deck, decisions. We always have to make those tough decisions, right? May not be always, maybe that's what you need in support. Maybe you're needing to make a decision and you're still, you know, struggling with what decision to make. Is it a yes or a no? Maybe you need to talk to a friend, a relative, somebody, a counselor that can help you. Maybe they won't make the decision for you, but by talking to that person, maybe that may help you. You know what? I think somebody told me, a friend of mine told me a while back, that sometimes if you're in a car or even if you're in a room, you can imagine if you need to talk to somebody, imagine that you're talking to somebody right there next to you. Or maybe you need to let some anger out and imagine that you're talking to that person. If you really can't talk to that person, you can't tell them what you want to tell them, sit in a room or in a car, but sit in a room and imagine that they're right there next to you and tell them what you need to tell them. And that may be very relieving for you. That may help you a whole lot better than you might realize it. So, you could try that. Maybe that may help you. Smile, let it go, move forward. Okay, I got this new decks. Kind of fun. This is the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and this is what's on the top. Somebody needs to release their ex. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Oh, these decisions are hard. The timing has come to release, to clear your energy. As I talk about energies, all I can talk about is how I feel them. And I'll tell you what, it's a serious thing because we don't, whether if you feel them or not, somebody may be taking your energy. And while that person's taking your energy, it may be hard for you to move forward with your life. You have to let out something, release something to welcome something new, to welcome a new future, a new beginning for yourself. So this, of course, it's the romance card. So, but for real, whatever this may mean to you, release your ex so you can move forward with your life. And of course, I'll grab what's on the bottom. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that other one said, release your ex. So for some reason, if your question was, should I be releasing my ex? Should I be releasing this particular person? Maybe that is an unrequited love. Maybe you do need to release that so you can welcome something new. There's no need to hold that old energy, and I don't mean it bad, but to hold something that isn't working out for you, that may be blocking you from a new start, from somebody new. So you need to, I don't know, people, sometimes those decisions are definitely hard for us. And, if in a way, these kind of almost go back to this, what we started with, karmic relationship. Release your ex, unrequited love. As they say, sometimes the cards don't lie, right? Decisions are hard to make sometimes, but you know what? Breathe, pray to God, ask for his divine guidance, and everything will be all right. Because that is what we're here to do, learn and move forward. And try to remember to smile, because that smile can go a long way for yourself and for everybody else. Anyways, people, it's been great. If you want to go back to the healing energy, go back at the beginning, do it again. And divine love and light to you guys. Send you guys love and light. Take care. Bye.